Hello and welcome back to Minecraft, Magic the Harvesting. My name is Michael Batman Guy, and today we have some crafting to do. I've gone ahead and gathered all the raw materials together for... Well, first of all, I'm actually going to start with the Chocobo saddle to saddle up our awesome new white Chocobo. And this goes on the bottom. Choco saddle. So we can give him a ride. And then I said we want to go a little bit faster. So how are we going to do that? We're going to upgrade our Sojourner Sash to the Planet Strider Sash. This speeds you up the more you walk. So it's kind of a... It's like a kinetic... What's the word I'm looking for? Kinetic... It's just motion, but perpetual thing. I don't know. It's exactly what it says. The more you walk, the faster you go. Up to a certain point. But if you're going a real long distance in a straight line, it gets you there a lot faster. Without, I have found, without completely overpowering your speed such that trying to maneuver, in a small space as you tap the key and go whoosh to the other side of the room, which when you just have straight up speed boosts tend to do. So what do we need for the Planet Strider Sash? We need some sugar, our own sash, and a map. Same map. Okay, this we will need to drop into the pool above. For the map, I'm going to need some paper, and hey, we actually have a use for this sawdust. We can make a bunch of paper. How about that? Isn't that amazing? How about we start with the compass first? I know how to make a map. I've played vanilla Minecraft before. Compass! I haven't actually used a vanilla compass in a long time, because usually I have some sort of mini-map in play there. And actually, as soon as beds became a thing, compass was kind of useless. At least not as nearly as useful as it once was. And I don't think we can use the empty map. I think we need to click on it and make it map. Map, that's kind of cool. Look at that. My god, maybe I will do the vanilla thing and make a set of these and put them on the wall. Up in the bedroom? Actually, that would be fantastic to put along here. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Yeah, that'd be neat, except our humble abode is not quite centered. So do I go... Which way? Do I go this way? Do I explore? Not that way. Come on, give me a little more. Give me the corner. Fill it in, you want to. It doesn't reach, no. I can't look down to see if I'm okay. Couldn't tell it. Am I on the elevator yet? I can't see my feet. We're going... Oh, we're going the wrong... This thing has me all turned around. Because if you will notice, the way we're holding it, the top of the map is south on our mini-map there. It's backwards. That's annoying. Okay, so don't try to use the combination of the two to navigate. Stick with one or the other. But anyways, I believe that will do for our purposes here. Go ahead and go upstairs. Go up all the stairs. We don't really have stairs. We've never had stairs. And no, we did. We did have steps that went up to the platform there. Because I was thinking we mostly use ladders. As such. Okay, so pasture seeds. Like so. Map there. What else was it? Sugar! Sugar! I knew I had the sugar cane for a reason. We need this! More sugar! Everybody knows you eat lots of sugar, you bounce off the walls, go super fast. Boom. Planet Strider Sash. Alright, let's go test this baby out. Careful. Careful, let's not run off the edge. Okay, so we start out... let's not use that. So we get the step assist, of course. And we kind of start out slower. But now we're running fast. I did not hit the running button. This is me just walking. Just normal walking. Continuing to hold down W. Whee! Oh yeah. Now this is running. Oh my goodness, this is great. I am the Flash. Watch me go. Whee! This is really the place to run. Really stretch your legs up here. Wonderful scenery. It's barely able to render in time. Oh, what was that? I saw a bug. Ow. 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 Oh, my legs. Stop. That was good. Okay. Whew. So the question becomes, is that actually shorten this walk? Because you start at normal pace. That's the one downside. Is that the lowest speed is slower than the Sojourner's Sash. So maybe I don't want this for here. I don't think that actually got me to the Chocobo stables any faster. I'm gonna have to do some kind of a timed test. I mean, I have a timer in front of me, but I need to get another Sojourner's Sash first. But we'll save that one for later. I don't know. Kind of feel like now I'm moving a little slower. But I don't know what else to speed. What else can I use? Perhaps one of these tainted blood pendants. Did any of these tell me? Oh, there it is. Brew of Fleet Feet. Yeah, that's what we need. Okay. So this is not infused. Ah, okay. So we need to make a vial of Fleet Feet. So get into the botanical brewery. Redstone, sugar, netherwort. Do I have netherwort? Can I Agricraft the netherwort? Shoot, I never even thought about that. Prismarine, gas tier, and mana diamond. How do I get prismarine? Nether quartz into the alchemy catalog. Okay, that's not so bad. That's not bad. Gas tier, yeah, kill some gas. Mana diamond, you know, diamond in filled. A lot of mana. That's a lot of mana. That's like almost an eighth. No, not quite an eighth. An eighth would be like here. But still, a lot of mana. A lot. A little less than 8. Maybe a tenth. It's like a tenth of the mana pool. Jeez. Okay. So we have that now. And I feel like I'm a little bit slower around the kitchen now, unless I start running around the house in circles. I need to do a few laps to speed up. Okay, we're doing it. We're building up speed, building speed. Now I just need a time traveling treadmill. Somebody get on that. Yeah, as soon as you stop, as soon as you let go of the button, you slow back down. No, not complete. I think it actually slows down my forward movement. This sideways feels normal. No, maybe sideways has always been normal, and I only speed up going forward with the Sojourner's Sash. I don't know. Butcher. I don't know. I need to name him. Name tags would be great. Oh my gosh. Too much paper. I may have gone a little overboard on the paper. Turning a whole stack of sawdust into the stuff. Totally not necessary. But I will use it to make more bookshelves, and we will decorate up there with more bookshelves later on. No, this goes in file 13. AKA the garbage. Oh, and I have a whole bunch of extra greens. Alright, I need to saddle up my chocobo! Duh. Yeah, surely the super awesome white chocobo is gonna be faster than me. This will be the real test, right? It'll be the race. You saw how fast I could go on foot. You know how fast I can go with the Sojourner's Sash, white chocobo. Let me put the greens away from taming him. No, get on. Yeah! Riding the white chocobo. Oh, he can walk right over. And he can jump! Look at this! Woo! An actual choco jump. Boing, and gentle. Right. He's got the slow fall. We can go up right over. We can climb the mountains. Climb the mountains. Looks like he's got like a 2 high step assist. But not 3 high. Like I could go, I can't get up here, but I can get up that way. Awesome. Here, I'll light the way. Fall gently. Okay. He falls gently, but it actually doesn't really stop fall damage. And this is not going across the water. I thought blue chocobos can go. I mean, you're not forcing me off the water, but this isn't that deep. It's not a very good test. I can't tell. Okay. Yep. It was too deep. Took damage. Started drowning. But you're supposed to be able to walk across the top of the water, right? Can we like hop and skip? No, then we're just jumping. But okay, don't jump. That will slow you down because of the slow fall. But otherwise, we are cruising. Look at this. Now this is moving. This is travel. This is travel. Look, I have gone too fast. Now the chunk cannot load, or it didn't load in time. This is awesome. Woo! That was fun. Now, do the blue chocobos, do they actually go across the water? Can they actually? Let me get one of these. Get back to the road. We will run. We are powered by epic bacon. Okay? We are faster than the speed of light. It would seem faster than dynamic light, at least. And let's see. Let's grab some more cotton here for string. And how am I gonna get leather? Zombie flesh. I can smelt a zombie flesh. Right? Rotten flesh. How much did this actually? I don't remember how many one fuel pellet smelts. Totally forgot. Let's count. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16. Alright, do one more. Just do them all. I don't care. It's a little bit wasteful, I know, but, we'll live. We'll live. Alright, all but one of those. Oops, too many. And you can go like this. 2 string, thank you. Make one more saddle. And do I have extra cotton here? No, I had the other cotton. Whatever. And let's brighten the place up. The easy way. Be asleep. And back down. And through the portal. Ta-da! I have arrived. And who are we gonna actually mount up? How about this guy? Have a saddle. Let's go for a ride. Oh, right. You can't jump, so you can't get over there. Alright. You come with me. Take out our chocobo. And do you actually go across the top of the water? No! You're slowed down in the water. What is this nonsense? What is this? What is this? Blue chocobo. What gives? How does the... Wait. Book, you lied to me? Chocobos in the wild. Guess all greens. Pickles, domestication, chocobo breeding. Green have the ability to climb, which means they do not need to jump when ascending a block level. They're slightly faster than yellow. Blue have the ability to travel fast on water. Although all chocobos have the ability to swim, the blue ones can do it very fast, thus are the first choice of transportation when traveling by water route. And they have the ability of green and travel fast on water like blue. Faster than the blue or green varieties. Let me slow down. Well, if I hold space, you just kind of jump across. I don't know that that counts. It's kind of cheating. Alright, let's... this is dangerous. Let's test the deep water. Okay, I can hold space and actually stay on the surface. That's good. If I don't hold space, we start to sink. And once I get to the water level, he drops down. Okay, so we gotta hold the space bar. Little inconvenient. Gotta say, chocobos, this is not how this is supposed to work. You're supposed to, like, run across the top of the water. Like those funny frilled lizards in Australia, or wherever they are. But, you know, it's there. Certainly, white chocobo. Need to come up with a good name for you. Something awesome. Right. You jump really high. Like, obnoxiously high. To the point where definitely do not hit spacebar until you enter the water. And so is this much faster than a boat? Not bad. I don't know if it's really faster than a boat, though. We might have to wait for black or gold to get to that point. Pretty cool. I can get around quite far, quite easily, though. Not bad. Not bad. I would still win in a long distance foot race, obviously, with my Planet Strider sash. Because that was ridiculous speeds. So, it's a toss-up, you know? We're just gonna have to push for the gold chocobo, because then we'll have flight, and we really can't match that. Of course, that is until we just make Zavisio armor, and... yeah, you know... What are you gonna do? You have multiple mods in here. They all provide some of the same things. And, it's pretty great. I'm not gonna knock them for that. I have no idea why we picked up a whole bunch of algae. But, you know, that's running through the Everglades for you. Algae and eelgrass. Ew. Eelgrass. Alright, cool. We'll save that for, you know, our aquarium or whatever. I guess. We'll have an aquarium. Gotta make some kind of aquatic little setup. Make use of the algae. Gotta plant it somewhere. That's what this whole thing is. The whole mission. Plant-based fun in Minecraft. So... it's called Magic the Harvesting. Gather plants. What else? What else? I don't know. I'm still too stuffed to even have a cup of tea. And I'm all wound up from the white chocobo breeding, and that's great. And is he ready to breed again? Can we try for a black already? What the? Where'd he go? What just happened? What are you... You crazy guy, come on. It's almost time to wrap up the episode, and you're going bonkers. Stay. Follow. No, stay. Get back in your pen. Alright, I guess clicking them with the feather, you give them a tickle, and that'll change their behavior there. I would rather just stick with the book. I think that's a little more direct. And Benevolent Dragon gave me a tip that the follow function doesn't really work very well. But hey, you know what? If we can, you're male, right? So you and one of the female yellows. You go for it. No! Not the llama! What are you doing? Why would you do such a thing? Why? Why did I get the crazy one? Oh gosh. Okay, that's gonna have to be covered up. ASAP. ASAP. Did we at least get a... How do you get over the fence? I need a taller fence. Oh my gosh. Okay, while I make the area safe, you guys chill out, try to relax, unlike I'm able to do. And I'll see you on the next episode. My name is Michael Batman Guy. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.